Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Leanne, and I'm being kind of quiet because mostly everybody on the second floor of my in-laws' home is sleeping. It's about 12:30 at night, and my son is actually still up downstairs, so I've got about a minute, and I've got to run down and get him to bed, and I've got to go to bed. But anyway, as you can see, I'm borrowing my brother-in-law's room, and that's a picture of him and his wife up there. But anyway, I wanted to share something interesting with you. I got an email today after sending out an email blast to my entire list. I got an email from a guy who's been following me for a few years now, ever since I was an affiliate manager at OfferMobi with doing mobile CPA marketing. And he kind of said, "Hey, this is your mobile list. Why am I getting this?" And what's funny is he had emailed me in the past and said, "Hey, segment your list." And I signed up for mobile, and I was kind of like, he's right. So I stopped emailing that list for a while. And then I thought, you know what? Most of the people that join me and work with me in business are people who have known me for a while and have followed me in other pursuits as well, including mobile marketing. And so I started sending to that list again. And today, out of the blue, he emails me again and he says, "Hey, why am I getting this?" And I kind of replied back and I said, "Oh, I laughed and I said, hey, I thought you unsubscribed a long time ago." And then we just kind of went back and forth a few times. And what's interesting is that he was actually showing some interest in finding out, about the business that I run. Does it work basically? The question is always the same no matter what the person's level is, and that's, can it work for me? Right? And everyone asks it in a different way, but that's really it. So I just found that really interesting, and so I wanted to bring up this idea that don't assume that anyone in your life is or is not interested in what you've got going on and how you can help them. Because even people who you might see as more successful than you, and I certainly see this particular guy as more successful than I am because he runs $1 million business, and my business is not $1 million business at this time, and so I do see him as a very successful person. But at the same time, it's important not to assume that someone like that would not be interested in what I've got going on and how I can help him. And the same is true for family. You shouldn't assume that a family member is not going to be interested in improving their lives as well. So I just wanted to share that message with you. I am going to super quickly export this just as is with all my blah, 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 repeats and stutters and whatever else I had going on. I'm going to export it, upload it, place on the site, and share it with you. Just kind of to give you a little something upbeat. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow, so it's going to be a fun day. We're going to have a party here. I don't know about you, but we always have a big party in my in-laws' home, and actually we're going outside to other relatives and other friends. But then we come back after midnight and have a Christmas here, and we end up going to bed at like 8 in the morning, which is much easier for me, I think, coming from California. But anyway, I gotta go put my son to bed. I gotta go to bed. I love you guys. Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. If this is the last blog post you're looking at before the New Year, then Happy New Year. And I'll see you guys in my next post. Bye, everyone. Merry Christmas.